New at 10, cutthroats to con men. The Mississippi State Penitentiary has seen them all. Ask anyone who knows, and they'll tell you Parchman is hard. It's where hardened criminals go.
You're exactly right, but these days they're trying something new in the prison system there. And as we discovered, it seems to be working and making a difference in life behind bars.
The sun rises on Parchman Prison like it does anywhere else. But some are hoping this is the dawn of a new day. Parchman is the biggest, baddest bully on the Mississippi hard time block. It's earned its reputation honestly, housing the most violent inmates in the state. But lately, there's new hope at Parchman. Hope for a new future for those who want it. A new beginning that rests in no small part on the slender shoulders of this woman, who's following in the footsteps of America's pastor.
Forgiveness is so key to our life. We have to learn how to forgive.
Ruth Graham is Billy Graham's third child, his youngest daughter.
God had delivered them, and she wanted to be on the right side.
Her father traveled the world ministering to the masses.
Parchman, okay.
She's pastoring prisoners in Mississippi.
Many times we don't know that we need to be forgiven or that we need to forgive other people. The knowledge, the information, the tools that we have learned are life-changing tools already. And my first thing was that, she's Billy Graham's daughter. She's had this perfect, holier-than-thou religious life. And then when the very first meeting, when she tells us that she has a tattoo on her back and, some of her struggles, it's just like, oh, she's a real person too.
Who had to learn some difficult lessons herself.
And also had to forgive myself for repeated sin, because I've been married and divorced 4 times. And I wondered what was wrong with me. I wondered, was I even saved?
A cry in the night that's also echoing through prison cell blocks.
I want to do right. It's easier to do right for me because there's a peace of mind that comes with doing right.
But today, Tiffany Martin is paying the price of doing wrong.
My crime was aggravated DUI.
Got drunk, crashed her car, killed a young man. Now, in the 7th year of a 15-year sentence, she's had plenty of time to reflect on the past.
I struggled more to do wrong than to do right.
Tara Regina Lyle's life changed forever in 2002. She was living in Memphis when she found out her husband of 14 years was cheating.
I had my share of making bad decisions.
Indeed. She tracked him to Columbus, Mississippi, shot him once in the neck, twice in the back.
I feel like once you get here, there are 2 decisions you can make. We can make the decision to either continue down our destructive path, or we can make a decision to work on self and to be a positive force in this environment.
Positively embracing a hope for forgiveness while serving life in prison for murder.
Wherever Jesus leads us, I surrender that to him. Ultimately, the end game that he has for me, today I can't say it because it's wherever he sends me, whatever job he has for me.
I know they've made huge mistakes, and I don't want to minimize the victims at all, because I know that they're serious crimes. But I do think that these people have been transformed by the Lord Jesus.
I wanted to get out and follow the Lord.
And other inmates seem to be embracing transformation too.
Can you share a time where you found grace in an unlikely place or person?
So every week during the summer, when the lights come up on a video conference, Ruth Graham focuses less on rehabilitation and more on transformation.
Forgiveness is so key to our life.
And the people in charge at Parchman have learned it might be the key to keeping the peace.
We've seen up at Parchman, I believe it was a 60% drop in our violence.
A 60% drop in violence at a prison that set the benchmark for inmate upheaval in the Mid-South.
Over a year of using former graduates of the seminary as field ministers, going out and doing ministry among the inmates and the residents in the zones.
Man, that's some good news there.
Ron Olivier is one of those field ministers.
I spent 27 years in prison,
And so I can really feel what they feel. You know?
Every minute of it. He killed a man 30 years ago, served hard time, but discovered the soft heart of redemption when the mother of his victim offered forgiveness.
It was like handcuffs and shackles came off of me. You know, it didn't really matter what happened in court after that.
The shackles of guilt were gone, melted away in a purifying furnace of forgiveness.
It's very liberating. It's nothing like being forgiven for something that you know you've done. But in order for that to happen, you have to own what you have done.
It was that redemption that saved Ron. Now he's hoping to save other inmates.
I pray that my testimony helps liberate people here.
Which is why Ron goes back behind bars, not serving time, serving others.
A much better peace of mind, and there's much better sleep at the end of the day when you're doing right, because you don't have to worry about who's coming after you for what you've done wrong.
I've just loved it. I love these men and women because they get it. You know, there's no pretense with them. They are who they are, and I just think they're wonderful people.
Now, I can tell you the program has worked so well that Parchman has even built this prison yard church. Now, it hasn't opened yet. It's tied up in bureaucratic red tape, but there is hope that it will soon be the next step in this revival that's happening down there.
Yeah, it looks to be turning lives around.
Yeah, hope for those who seemingly have no hope.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we can only hope for the best for all of them.
Keep our fingers crossed.